Good morning friends, let's see what's important in the Hindu today for Civil Services Examination. And here first article talks about 4 new labor codes which were recently notified by the government, and this is related to governance section as well as for economy section. Next article talks about Supreme Court's recent notice to Election Commission on Kerala plea seeking deferment of SIR. This is related to governance section. Next article talks about Supreme Court's recent observations on governor's powers. This is related to polity and governance section. Moving on to the next page. This article says Rajasthan books 2 pastors in first case under new law against religious conversion. This is related to governance section. On the same page, this article talks about Sangai festival which was recently started in Manipur amid protest. This is related to art and culture section. On page number 6, this editorial explains how industrial development entails ecological alteration. This is important for environment as well as economy section. Next editorial talks about Supreme Court's recent observations on powers of governors. This is related to governance section. Next article talks about India's foreign policy towards Asia. This is relevant for international section. Next article is related to version 2 of the National Action Plan on AMR, which was recently released by the government. This is related to health section. Next article on page number 7 is related to snake bite related deaths. This is relevant for health section. In this article, you have to know about the recent government initiatives and their targets. On page number 8, this article talks about coastal security, as government is planning to unify security regulations for 250 seaports. This is important for economy as well as internal security section. Next one is related to Tejas, which was recently crashed at Dubai Air Show. In this article, you have to learn basic facts related to Tejas. Next article says US sanction firms Indians involved in Iran's oil trade. This is important for international relations section. Next article highlights the India-Australia cooperation in trade and defense and security. This is important for international relations section. Now moving on to the next page. This article talks about COP30 draft text which skips mention of fossil fuel use. This is important for environment section. Next article says Public Accounts Committee questions FSSAI on sale of adulterated food items. This is important for economy as well as health section. Next article explains guidelines defining obscenity which were recently notified by the government under IT Rules 2021. This is important for governance section. Next article talks about the RBI and European Central Bank cooperation to start UPI tip link realization phase. This is important for economy section. Next article talks about depreciation of rupee which slips over 89 on trade uncertainties. This is relevant for economy section. Next article talks about Chabahar port. Here recently Afghan minister urged India expand use of Chabahar port. This is important for international section. On page 12, this article talks about UK government new settlement rule to deter migration. This is important for international section. And last article says Iran Foreign Ministry slams IAA demand. This is also important for international section. So that's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.